Computer. Yes, welcome everybody. Today our hero is this Dr. Batch. He was having tremendous sixth sense. I don't remember who is that author. Probably the clerk. He written the Dictionary of Materia Medica. In that one, in some reference, he's praising about a Dr. Batch. He is a allopathic, a highly qualified doctor during his times. And he was a pakka researcher. He researched, he made the remedies from intestinal bacteria. And all those intestinal bacteria are there in our card form. And intestinal bacteria, they are there with our D. Morgan, so many things, they are all there in our card form. I think so. I was talking about batch. I didn't show you the batch only. Okay. Share screen. Let us see. Yes. Huh? Anyway, I removed it for some reason, and he is a Dr. Batch. He is blessed with the sixth sense. Many authors. There are so many books. If somebody is interested, I will tell you which book is that. Can you see that batch photograph?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can.
So there is another wonderful doctor called as Ellis Barker. You should know. If you are interested, you keep asking me some standard and wonderful and interesting books in homeopathy. Homeopathy is ultimately vibronics. So if you keep reading, you will usme kho jayenge aap. You will be lost in the deep knowledge of those authors. Okay, and you will gain many things. And they told about this doctor was a very highly qualified allopathic doctor, and he was interested in homeopathy. That is a beauty. All high profile homeopathic doctors are all from the allopathic background. Even you can take the name of Kent, can take the name of the hearing. Everybody, they were migrated from allopathy to homeopathy. And he was also a very, very brilliant doctor who was agreeing the principle of homeopathy. He made we will study about it because there are few remedies, they are mentioned in our book. We will take, because Swami Narayani's books are our textbooks for this course. We will definitely tell something about it. Okay. So he did the proving on the intestinal bacteria. He took those bacteria and potentized and he did the proving. There is some saying or there's a fact. Why do you get hungry? Why do we get hungry? Because intestinal bacteria, they get hungry. Intestinal bacteria, they get hungry. They start eating here and there. Then you to fill their desire, you like to take some food. It is said so. So based on that, he has studied he has proven the different bacteria, and he made a very beautiful theory about it. We'll study it later. But he also studied homeopathy, and he is not that very old person. He invented this Bachflower remedy in the 1932 only. Very, very recently, last 50 years back, or I can say approximately. So how he invented, he was having the sixth sense, and that author, his friend, has written in his book saying that Bach was so gifted with the sixth sense. Next per patient, what he's coming with, what are the problem and what is the remedy, before they are coming into the consultation room, he used to give to his assistant. You know, you can also try this definitely, but develop that intuition. You start with a pendulum. How to develop the intuition? Start with a pendulum. Okay. So in our early days, when we are having just started with the living with a pendulum, we started working with a pendulum. We used to ask how many patient I am going to get today. So it used to get 1, 2, 3, something like that. We used to tally that and used to test our, or I can say, sensitivity. We used to do like that. So you can also start sensing this. And pendulum, that's what. If you douse with a pendulum, you put in a half circle, seven chakras in a half circle, and douse for one of the chakra. You see which chakra is needs a treatment. You ask simple question, no very big question. Which of this the seven chakra? Which of these seven chakra needs the treatment? Whatever it comes, you give it without analyzing, and believe in that what you do. If you're doing that way, you will see the wonderful result, because his energy, your energy, we are all in the pool of big energy. We are all connected. We are all connected. So you'll be easily, from today onwards, you make one practice that you put just a half, write a half circle, and in that one you write the all chakras name, like you can write in any language, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, like you can write, or you can say the whatever. So whatever way, in a Sanskrit language, or you can say in English language, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, like that. You can write anything, you can write, and just douse and give. One remedy you must give, you should douse and give. Along with whatever combination you are giving, you will see that your practice will, or you can say your result will be much more better. This is what they have done in the CC combos. CC combos, why today after biochemic I started taking batch remedies, because these are also part of that batch remedy, biochemic remedy, and even gem remedies, all those things they add. So if we have the background of all those remedy, and we can make a very good combination, or you can say these are the independent. This batch remedies are independent therapies. Very well, we can use it for this emotional and psychological problem. And anyway, the after I end of this one, when I disconnect the recording, our Dhananjay ji will share his experience with the batch remedies with the Vibronics. Okay, and I will tell you why batch remedies Vibronic is superior than purchasing from outside. I told you many times in many of my classes. Okay. So it is in the 1932 and 35. He was also fed up with the homeopathy. Fed up with means he was not fed up with homeopathy. He wanted that people should do a simple thing to cure themselves. He once such a highly expert and experienced fellow was not able to diagnose properly, or you can say guide homeopathic with the homeopathic remedies. He thought homeopathy cannot be a therapy for a common people. It cannot be a remedy for the common people, or it cannot be a therapy for common people. So what he did, he is from the UK. He went into the UK jungle, and then since he was having intuition, he started talking to a plant. He started talking to plant. I know everything in the world. It is useful for the human being. And flower is such a thing. If you cannot pluck it, it will fall. Means the very less hurt will be there for the plant. When you pick up a flower, very less it will be hurt. It will less hurt to the plant. Of course, it will make a fruit, and the next that cycle will be there. I have not asked the plant whether you're feeling bad or good when I pick up a flower from you. That is his idea. And he used to talk to the flower, and whatever the idea he came to his mind, he wrote it down. Earlier, he was started with the only 12 remedies. He wrote his first book called 12 Healers. 12 Healers. Then his idea of representing what we are doing, we are representing one energy with a set of numerical code. The same thing what he did, he recognized a set of emotional symptom with the flower. If this flower, if you are taking for making the remedy, I will tell you how to make the remedy. If you are taking this flower and making them, this will solve this type of emotional problem. He identified. At last he identified 38 different situations and 38 different emotions, emotional situations you can call. Emotional situation, and for the remedy for those all 38 different type of emotions. We will study those one by one. Okay. Now, he has made, mainly he has made the 7 categories. For easily identifying, he made the 7 categories. 7 categories he made. And he said, that one more thing I forgot to tell. All these 38 flowers having a positive aspect and as well as a negative aspect. And he was telling that all the 38 flowers of positive aspect can be there only in God. If all the positive aspect of this flower, 38 flowers, it is there, that means he is God. So he mean to say every one of us will be suffering from a negative aspect of one of this flower. And that theory says that when you address the emotional aspect, physical aspect will automatically be cured. Because in homeopathy, they take all of mental symptoms and try to heal the positive, physical symptoms. But here also, if you can address the mental symptoms, you can address the physical symptoms also. So, as we talked about biochemistry, Bachflower remedy is also a complete system. It is a complete treatment system. What we are doing, we are using many complete system and we are making super complete group. We are adding gem remedy, we are adding the Bachflower remedies, we are adding biochemistry, and all we are adding and making towards one perfect goal. Achieving one perfect goal. So mainly, we'll study all the aspect of one remedy later. But now we all fall under the category of this seven aspect. Either we will be, you have to find out, when a patient is talking to you, that time you can identify what is the theme of their talk. Are they afraid of something? Whether the uncertainty is attacking them, or वो कुछ भी करने का मन ही नहीं करता बोलेंगे, insufficient interest in the present past and कुछ भी है, just they lie down, just they time pass, है ना? You have to find out this, and we all come under one of this category. And loneliness is the strange thing about loneliness is one can be lonely with all the people. Loneliness is not that, really he is lonely. No. Even after having the wife, husband, or husband and wife, or the children, and all parents, all having all there with them, but still they feel, मुझे लगता है डॉक्टर साहब, I am very lonely. Nobody is there to care me. Like that feeling will come. That time we can use the one of these this set. Okay. And over sensitive to influences, ये तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. वो मुझे क्या कर दिया, ये मुझे क्या कर दिया, they are telling me like that, they want me to do like that. All those complaints come under the oversensitive to influence. And oversensitive, वो कैसे कर दिया, वो मुझे कमेंट कर रही है, वो मुझे डांटता है. All these things come under the oversensitive to influence. Discouragement or despair. Discouragement and despair can be meaning different situations. We will, like a large lack of confidence. With that, they go on under the deep despair. And pine, they may know, they think that they have made one any unpardonable crime. For that, they are in this situation today. Like that, they're feeling. That looked up by pine. Elm. Elm is their disparament is entirely different. I told you, I keep telling whenever I keep to take the. I had another website. Oh, recently that is closed because that was a free website. They closed it. Like tripod.com was closed. In that one, I gave many formulas. Means Like a boss, my boss Krishnamurti, how he changed the name of the flower. Like that, I also changed the name of the flower. I named Elm as a boss. Boss means not able to take the job from the subordinate. I gave this to a Maruti showroom head, boss of Tamil Nadu. I don't. He didn't tell me which branch and all. He said from there he's telling I'm unable to take the job from the my colleague. I mean subordinate. So they are planning me to shift to other department. This is very horrible thing is going to happen. I gave him Elm only. Elm. And after that, he called me and told, no, I got that power of bossing. Now they have given me a very good chance, and they are not behind his attitude anymore. Okay, so like that, over care for others. Most of the mothers are like this only. Most of the mothers, ladies have, because all ladies have a motherly affection. To become a motherly, to have a motherly affection, no need to they become the mother. It is the Shakti of Durga. Means the Shiva and Shakti. Shakti Swarupa, they are inborn quality is that, sympathy, love, and that basic quality. So overcare is their Janma Siddha Adhikar. They can't, someone has to be there. They will be taking care of someone, you know. Uh, so in such cases, overcaring will have a lot of other problems. Who is getting overcare also they are getting problem. Who are doing overcare also they are having problem. So they first you first categorize into this seven. I already shared all this in the group. So first of all, if someone keep talking, listen carefully. After listening carefully, then classify them into one of this category and try to go into the details of their inner aspect of the psychology. Understood? Now we'll go then. What are there are so many things about Bachflower remedy, and there are Bachflower remedies has some body structure also. Like if this particular place is wounded, or you can say having problem, that time what emotion that person will be maybe having. Okay, so I think so. Categories of the seven emotional categories. First anybody is coming, just keep listening to them and slowly go into this category. Which category they may come under one category or more than one category also. There might be uncertainty and there might be a fear also. Then you question after that, you will come to know Mimulus, there is a rock rose, that is a terror. Mimulus, fixed fear. Cherry plum, sudden action. Sudden he has to take one action, otherwise he will be stuck. Aspen, unknown fear. Like that, red chestnut. So likewise, these are the category we will see into the detail. Now, V. Krishnamurti is actually hero in this Bachflower Remedies. And in my, I will post somewhere, I think some of my Facebook has a photograph along with the V. Krishnamurti. And we will see, we will talk about this now. I have made some personal notes on this. I will have to search where it is. Okay, I will share that also. In that one, there are most important points of V. Krishnamurti are also. I have made the notes. I can share it with you. V. Krishnamurti's the latest edition is already there. It is hardly 150 rupees something. Purchase that. And most of you already purchased it, I think so. And there is a repertory at the end of the repertory at the end of that book. With that only I made Ambani. Ambani means the prosperity king. I made that, but since long time I didn't take that remedy because whenever I teach and I feel like taking it, then again, see, when it's really required, then that time if you take it will work. If you take regularly, and but whenever I have taken that, it have worked. And many people, when I charge 500 rupees for 2 bottles of pills, people keep coming for Ambani. That means it is working. They are happy. And sometimes, it is a coincidence also. Yes. Okay. This is a thing I wanted to show you that very easy. Agree money. How to remember about the agree money? Simple. Agree money, when you want someone to agree to your terms and condition or some agreement, some negotiation, real estate regular negotiation, and they should settle as per your requirement. So one of our patient was asking her house she wanted to sell, but it was not selling at a good price. So what I gave her agrimony and gores and larch and scleranthus. These four. I will tell you when I come to those things. So then I will tell you why I gave that. What is the beauty of that particular thing in adding into agreement? Agreement, first medicine I added agrimony because what it does. You let us see what is the positive aspect of the agrimony. Positive aspect of the agrimony is torture, peace, happiness, and carefreeness. Peace, happiness. But what is there in the mental, that the negative aspect of the agrimony? Mental torture, worry hidden from others, restlessness. This happens when you are under negotiation. Okay. So next is aspen. Aspen is very easy. Aspen is unknown fear. You can make one remedy, only one word explanation. One word explanation is, one sentence explanation is, the Aspen is unknown fear. Fear about unknown thing. मतलब कभी कभी in North India, मैडम लोग आता है, when I practice in North India, घबराहट हो रही है, घबराहट हो रही है, देख से घबराहट हो रही है. क्यों घबराहट हो रही है पता नहीं चला. I don't know why I'm getting but I am getting scared. So that point, Aspen is a thing. Beach remedy. In my network, I will make it again that, vibronicindia.tripod.com, I named beach remedy as a Sas Bahu. Sas Bahu. Kumarji, you know what is Sas Bahu? Atte Sose. I named this as a Atte Sose, beach. Generally, what happens? Because they are from the two different family and with a different environment, when they come and to try to stay and adjust together, they will be definitely difference of opinions. In such situation, beach, what it does, what is the negative aspect of beach? Intolerance. So, this situation may happen even in the office environment also. In the office environment, there are some favorite people and not so favorite people. In those between, there will be some people will torture you in such a way that you will not be able to tolerate it. In such condition, we have to give the person who is thinking that he is being tortured. If you give the beach, the other person, his torture will be reduced. It's a very strange thing. It's a strange thing. If someone comes to you that I am getting lot of torture in the office, then how to do? You give him a beach. When you give him a beach, his all tortures, will vanish. Either they will be transferred, they will go somewhere, or they will become good. Something will happen and then everything will be fine. Is it not very interesting? Beach. And this beach, even in the family also, always, dominating, mother-in-law dominating, it definitely happens. अरे आपको बहू को तो 6 बजे उठ के ये करना चाहिए, पानी मार के वो करके रंगोली डाल के करना चाहिए. In all our traditional family, it is like that. So like that, if you take, if that bahu takes the beach, his mother-in-law will improve. Will stop torturing her. Okay. Next is century. And this also one of the, in our situation, home situation, it happens. What happens? They generally listen to the someone else in the home family who are against your family. They will tell you, अरे पता है आपको तो आपका सासू माँ ऐसे इतना नीच है, ऐसे करती थी, means they are easily provoked by some other people's comments. So what happened? That is century. Weak will. They will weak will. अपना खुद का सुनना. आपका खुद का सुनना is a positive aspect of century. Easily they start asking somebody and कैसे आप कैसे बोलेंगे वैसे रहेंगे, मतलब not towards that, पूरा सत्यानाश करने के लिए. So you can think that century का positive aspect क्या है? ability to keep one's own individual will, yes, ability to keep one's individual strength and will uninfluenced by the anybody. कोई भी इधर उधर का पड़ोसियों का बातें सुन करके करना नहीं. So in such situation, you can use this. Or some people are always, हर एक को मैं ऐसा करना चाहती हूँ, कैन आई डू इट करके पूरा सब दूसरों लोगों को पूछते रहते हैं. They want to take other person's opinion about their life. So that is the century. Okay. So in such situation, you can use this century. Next is Serato. Serato is such a thing. Generally, every children, they are passing 10th standard. Before exam, before the result, they should give the Serato. So then what happens? They will ask their inner feeling. They will ask, what is my aspiration? And they do that only. Otherwise, generally what happens? Whatever their friends or their parents, whatever they say, हम कॉमर्स जा रहे हैं, तो ये भी कॉमर्स चला गया. बाद में पता चला कि he has a high potential to take even science and take some research and so many things. Of course, I am not degrading the commerce. Even after taking commerce, there are wonderful fields. They become high profile jobs are there. I am not telling that. But they should do with their own, that should be their own decision. So I was telling you when the children are passing 10th standard, those to be given Serato, so that they will be able to take the proper decision and do the job and select their path, select their commerce, science or arts or so many things. Okay. So next is cherry plum. Cherry plum, when your body doesn't accept your mind, means what is that? मन में कुछ आया तो धड़क से कर दिया. By generally people, when they get anger, immediately they throw the things on the people. Then later they regret, अरे मैंने ये क्या कर दिया. सडन गुस्सा किसको आता है विदाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग द सिचुएशन. ऐसा कई लोगों को हुआ होगा, है ना. ऑफिस में कोई गड़बड़ कर दिया होगा, सबने किसी ने बोल दिया, आपने मार दिया. मार देने के बाद आपको घर भेज दिया हो. इट इज अ मैन हैंडलिंग किया आपने, सो इट इज ऑफेंस, यू गो होम. लेटर वी विल रिपेंट, अरे हमने क्या कर दिया. दिस सिचुएशन ऑल्सो, दैट इज द चेरी प्लम. वन मोर चेरी प्लम का ये है कि, एंड चेरी प्लम जनरली इवन sudden doing something, even small children, they have a tendency, and the ADHD childs, they have that tendency, ऐसा जाते 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 हाथ मार देंगे किसी को. Sudden impulse, not having that mind in control with the body. And cherry plum ka, because V Krishnamurti says in his one of the topic, when the cherry plum is useful for de-addiction, alcoholic addiction. Alcoholic addiction में cherry plum कैसा यूज होता है? When some friends come and keep the bottle in front of him, though he said नहीं चाहिए भाई, नहीं है, अच्छा नहीं है, then suddenly his mind says, okay, bloody body, leave it, मजा करो ना, enjoy, आपको मिल गया, enjoy. ये बोलेगा. That means body and mind are not in the sync, is called a cherry plum. And they do it. And someone, he just passing through the bar and restaurant, his feet automatically guide into the bar and restaurant. These are the example of the cherry plum. Okay. And next is chestnut bud. This is also my one of the favorite, this one, and it should be given to everyone who has a learning disability. Even though not having learning disability, someone want to become extraordinary, you can give this chestnut bud. Chestnut bud is specially called as a PhD pills. In my website, I will post back those things here again in my new website. PhD pills. PhD pills means that will give the instinct to go in the depth of the knowledge. That will give the instinct डीप में स्टडी करने का आपको ये मिलेगा. आई टेल यू टिल द टाइम यू कंप्लीट this our course. Later also, whenever you want to learn something new, you take the chestnut bud. Chestnut bud is a must to the children so that they will understand in the deep. So what is the, इसमें देखेंगे क्या है positive aspect of the chestnut bud is quick to learn from experience and slow learning. The negative aspect of this is chestnut bud is slow learning, unobservant. When we can do this, it is definitely we can give this to autistic child or attention deficit child. Repeated experience, needing repeated experience. So chestnut bud is one of the wonderful remedy for increasing the learning ability. Chicory. See, every remedy is very special to me. Chicory is one of the my ingredient of the Ambani. Chicory, why chicory? Let us see the aspect of positive aspect and negative aspect of the this chicory, and then we'll discuss. Impersonal service, care for others without thought of reward. Care for others without thought of reward. Self-love, self-pity, possessiveness, fretfulness. Can anyone tell me why I have added this chicory to our Ambani?
First is, sir, because chicory, it's like we are not caring for ourselves first. We'll have to think about first us and then others. So that is one of the things, because our own, belief system will act against us. If I don't take care of myself, then I'll not get any situation where it'll take care of me. Right? It's like, that's what I understand.
Excellent. आपको एक और भी एक बोल रहा हूं. This is you can try. So either girls and ladies and gents, both population is there in my course. So I am hesitating to tell. Still I will tell you. अगर समझिए आपका मैडम लोग आपको ये करेंगे, थोड़ा मार्केटिंग जाएंगे. मार्केटिंग जाएंगे तो आपको पता है कि बहुत बड़ा व्यवस्था है आपको लेके कुछ ओल्डन डेज क्या तो इतना बड़ा नोट का कट लेके जाना पड़ेगा. अभी क्या करना चाहिए, सबको एक करो, घर में सबको चिकोरी खिला दो. बैचफ्लावर रेमेडी का मशीन से बना हुआ चिकोरी यू गिव ऑल यूर जो आपका किड्स है, मैडम को दे दो, आप भी ले लो और चलो. तो आप बाहर जाएंगे, मॉल घूमेंगे और देखेंगे ना कहीं पे पानी पूरी खा के घर आ जाएंगे. यू विल नॉट स्पेंड एनी मनी. यू ट्राई दिस. सो कुछ भी हो, आज पक्का आपको लगेगा कि आज मेरा कत्ल होने वाला है, आई मीन मनी वाइज. ऐसा आपको अगर आपको सिचुएशन है, यू टेक द चिकोरी, गिव एवरीबडी चिकोरी. ठीक है, चिकरी देने के बाद बैचफ्लावर रेमेडी चिकरी, देन गो टू द शॉपिंग. They will not spend any money because of this special effect of the self pity, possessiveness, and आप ऑटोमेटिकली पैसा बिना पैसे खर्च करे करे मैक्सिमम हो सके तो एक पानी पूरी और इफ यू आर इन मुंबई वड़ा पाव खा के आ जाएंगे, है ना? सो दिस इज अ थिंग। नेक्स्ट, अच्छा लगा? सी दिस वन यू कैन ट्राई। एंड उससे क्या हो जाता है, वाई वी एडेड एज धनंजय राइटली सेड, इट विल मेक यू सेल्फ, इट विल क्रिएट अ सेल्फ लव। तुम्हारे को कुछ रखो भैया। सो व्हेन यू कीप विथ योर सेल्फ, इफ यू डोंट गिव आउट मनी, देन ओनली अकोमुलेट होता है ना पैसा। मनी व्हेन अकोमुलेटेड, व्हेन यू डोंट spend it unnecessarily, for that that also will make you rich, है ना? Wherever it's very required, then only you will spend. Clematis. Clematis is a very, very wonderful. I love this also. कई लोग होते हैं ना, मैं देखा कि कई लोग होते हैं, दे ऑलवेज ड्रीमिंग, है ना? कई बच्चे लोग ऐसे होते हैं, कई बड़े लोग भी ऐसे होते हैं। उनका काम क्या है, आराम से कहीं पे बेड के ऊपर बैठ के ड्रीमिंग करते रहना। मैं अभी लॉटरी खरीदूंगा, लॉटरी लगेगा तो मैं अभी बड़ा घर बनाऊंगा, लाइक दैट। ड्रीमिंग 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 ड्रीमिंग, विदाउट एनी, कुछ भी करेंगे नहीं, सिर्फ ड्रीम करते रहेंगे। लैक ऑफ इंटरेस्ट इन एनीथिंग, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, आई थिंक सो। दिस क्लास इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी वंडरफुल क्लास, बिकॉज यू मे हैव टू लिसन इट अगेन एंड अगेन एंड अगेन अगेन, तो पक्का पक्का परफेक्ट हो जाएगा। Climatics is lively interest in all things, positive aspect. See, in the both the situation, you can give the same remedy. See, positive aspect also, negative aspect also. It will balance. So no need. It should be given in positive aspect, it should be given in negative aspect. Nothing. If any of these, either in the positive or in the negative, if it is telling with your patient, you can give. क्लाइमेटिस इज सो दैट दे विल स्टार्ट ड्रीमिंग को छोड़ करके काम करना शुरू करेंगे। आपके पास बहुत सारे ऐसे कंप्लेंट आएंगे, एंड जनरली दिस हैपन्स, ये इन द किड्स ऑफ 18 19 20 इयर्स का किड में ये बहुत ज्यादा है। वो लोग अमीर बनना चाहते हैं लेकिन काम नहीं करना चाहते। इट्स अ कॉमन प्रॉब्लम। सो यू कैन गिव क्लाइमेटिस, तो क्लैरिटी आ जाएगा, राइट राइट कॉन्सेंट्रेशन आ जाएगा। उनका क्या करने से मेरे को पैसा आ जाएगा, उसके ऊपर ध्यान चला जाएगा, है ना? सो नेक्स्ट मेडिसिन इज क्रैब एप्पल। मैं बोला एक से बढ़कर एक हमारा पेट है। क्रैब एप्पल इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज अ स्किन स्पेशलिस्ट। वही जनरली, अगर समझो किसी का कोई दाग लगा, या लड़के लेडीज को, गर्ल्स को जो पिंपल्स आया, उसी के पीछे पड़ जाएंगे वो। अरे पिंपल आ गया, काला दाग आ रहा है, वो आ रहा है, इसको कैसे निकालना? दे समटाइम पुट all the instrument whatever they have in their home, and that become big, and again it becomes very ugly. That situation will come. उसके लिए क्रैब एप्पल इज अ रेमेडी। क्रैब एप्पल का मेन क्या है? समथिंग दे फील इट इज अनवांटेड इन माय बॉडी, अनवांटेड नॉट इन द बॉडी, फॉर एनीवेयर। ये अनवांटेड चीज है मेरे पास है, ऐसा करके फील करेगा, तो यू कैन टेक द क्रैब एप्पल। एंड whenever such things, negative things are there, they will keep and yes, remember, this is very good remedies for OCD complex also. OCD, keep on washing, keep on bathing, keep cleaning things again and again and again and again. It is a common, many people, I have seen many people, but this is the crab apple is one of the important remedy for this OCD complex also. Occasionally feeling inadequacy or in depression, and sorry, Where is that crab apple? Yeah. Self-respect, ability to see things in the right prospect. Dislikes, over concentration on travels, details, and the cleanser. It is a very good cleanser also, and you can use it's a when with a feeling of that dirtiness, or you want to get rid of dirtiness. Definitely, it will crab apple will help. Okay. So elm, I was just talked about you to elm. Why when I gave to the head of the Maruti showroom in somewhere in Chennai. So confidence and strength to bear responsibility. वो नहीं था उसके पास. He was not able to bear the responsibility. And even some men are also like that. It is not in the city area, somewhere in that village area. No, they all the ladies, they work and bring and feed the husband. They just for no reason, they just waste their time. Okay, so such people not able to take the responsibility of the family or the job, and you can say someone is promoted. That time we can give him elm and walnut, because he has to. When we come to walnut again, I'll tell about this, because elm to bear the responsibility of the new position, and lack of this is a different type of not able to take the responsibility elm. Okay, so now we can say junction, GENTIN, junction, we call certainty and faith and optimism under all circumstances. Na? Many people I have seen in my life, but I can't take their name. They generally prepare for the examination and they don't go for the examination. They will even, no, I will do the next time, and I will attempt next time. They will not go. But there is lack of optimism, doubt and discouragement. Their own हो सकता है कि नहीं होगा, like that. In someone going for the competitive examination, we can use this. These are all called as a soul remedies. You can design. Don't depend on somebody's designed the protocol. You can design your thing. He will come and talk to you. That person will come to that Monday. I have the interview, but I hesitate. मुझे doubt है कि I know everything. He will tell I know everything, but still I doubt, and I will be able to face it or not. That time junction also can be given. Junction can be given. Then Gores. This I have used or misused many times. Misuse means मेरा गलती है लेकिन फिर भी मैं गोर्स यूज किया. कैसा? In I many time I've told, I used to keep the gores so that a bus was there from 9 o'clock from Davanagere to Raichur. When we want to go, as it is with just going through the patient and all, we get late, and 9 o'clock it will come to the railway station, but we leave 9 o'clock from the 9 kilometer away, and we both take the Gors tablet, assuming that Gors, please, that time no reservation. Gors, please get us that bus. Because even though we reserve, whether we are going to catch it or not, there is a doubt. So when we take the Gors, and it generally happens like that, that time we were having a bike on that, we park the bike and we go to the bus stand. That time that particular bus will come. Many time it has happened. So if we are going at 9:15, it will come at 9:15. If you are going at 9:30, it will go at 9:30. But you don't try this, okay? But it is my personal experience. So course is to be taken when totally you don't have any hopes. When this can be taken, when it can be given for all some, the totally bedridden, no hopes, the doctor says no hope. That time also you can take, and there is another remedy we can take during that time is the sweet chestnut. Sweet chestnut. We will tell when we come to that point also. Here, to create a hope, course is taken. Okay. Or if they say this course can be taken during he is already very nicely intelligent boy, but he has already given his examination and he is waiting for the result. And is क्या हो रहा क्या होगा कुछ पता नहीं. So that time, अरे so many hopelessness will go away. When he is given the course, he will satisfy whatever the result comes. That is for sure. Okay. Now heater. Heater, it is called HEATHER. Quietness, selflessness. And what is the negative aspect? Self-concerned, self-concentrated, and talkative. Yes. How you can identify this heater? You see, they always will be talking about themselves. मेरे को ऐसा हुआ, कुछ का ऐसा हुआ. They will talkative, so much talkative and self-concerned. वो एक्चुअली क्या करते हैं ना, हस्बैंड या बच्चे के ट्रीटमेंट के लिए आते हैं. दे कम फॉर द चाइल्ड ट्रीटमेंट और हस्बैंड ट्रीटमेंट, बट उनको कुछ भी नहीं बोल, अपना ही शुरू कर देते. ऑलवेज डोंट प्लीज एक्सक्यूज मी, आई एम ऑलवेज टेकिंग द मैडम लोगों का एग्जांपल देता हूं, गुस्सा मत करना. बट दिस इज सम ऑब्जर्वेशन व्हाट आई एम डूइंग सो दैट आई कैन इजीली कन्विंस यू. ठीक है ना. सो द लेडी कम्स फॉर शोइंग द child and the husband, but she talks about herself. पक्का talking अगर तब then that time what you can give the self centeredness है, तो you can give the heater. Nice. Next is holy. Holy is holy. Somebody know you were saying she is a very holiness and holy places. Understanding, tolerant, and selfless love. Holy mothers, generally they don't expect anything from their children, but they still love. So that is holy is understanding and tolerance and selfless love and jealousy, envy, hatredness, suspicion. If some, psychological disorder, in some sort of psychological disorder, when they are, no, jealousy, or you can say envy, hatredness, or suspicion, we can definitely give in some psychological disorder, we can give holy. And next important, very important, my favorite remedy is honeysuckle. Many people, many of us either live in the past or live in the future. Present में रहते ही नहीं है. आज मुझे क्या है, आज मेरे घर में क्या है, आज टुडे हाउ कैन आई एंजॉय, छोड़ करके आगे मैं करूंगा, मुझे एक लॉटरी लगा तो मैं वो करूंगा, ये करेंगे, लाइक दैट. एंड दे विल ऑलवेज, पहले मैं ऐसा किया होता तो मैं ऐसा कितना अच्छा था. हनीसकल दे वो कोसना मतलब दे कर्स देमसेल्फ. अरे मैं क्यों ऐसा किया, ऐसा करने से मेरे को क्या ना, ऐसा करने से मैंने अपना लाइफ बर्बाद कर लिया. जो हो गया छोड़ो ना. बट इफ somebody is they're remaining in the past. Generally, they in the fighting in family, they say, अरे तुमसे क्यों मैंने शादी कर लिया, बोलते हैं ऐसा है मजाक में, बट इससे कोई मीनिंग है? कोई नहीं है. सो अगर यही चीज सीरियस हो गया तो यू कैन टेक हनी शकल, एंड जो जो पीछे जो हुआ उसको रिपेंट करना छोड़ देंगे. आज का क्या है, टुडेज क्या है, ये है उसका व्हाट एक्शन वी हैव टू टेक टुडे, उसको इग्नाइट करेगा. पास्ट के बारे में जो हमने, जो ना, पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस को बारे में सोच करके हमने क्यों किया, वो से छोड़ेंगे तो दैट विल बी रिमूव्ड बाय हनीसेकल, बिकॉज दोज आर इन द पास्ट. अगर समझे ना, ये हमेशा होता है, अगर मैंने ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था, ऐसा नहीं किया होता तो मैं अच्छा सेफ था, तो करके दे बोलते, दे ऑलवेज से लाइक दैट, दे ऑलवेज ब्लेम देयर पास्ट डिसीजन. सच पीपल you can give honeysuckle. Next is hornbeam. You know hornbeam? Hornbeam is also one of our Ambani ingredient. Why we are adding hornbeam into the Ambani? पहले तो कंजूस कर दिया उसको, है ना. अब क्या कर दिया? Certainty and strength of purpose, however heavy task may be. कितना भी बड़ा काम करने के लिए उसका जो है ना, हिम्मत आ जाएगा. कितना भी बड़ा काम करने का हिम्मत आएगा, सो दैट दे कैन टेक द बिग प्रोजेक्ट एंड गेन मनी. अंबानी क्या करता है, बड़ा बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट लेकर के देन दे सक्सीड इन दैट. तो वही हॉर्न बीन क्या करता है, दे गिव द स्ट्रेंथ टू टेक बिग टास्क. ओके, मेंटल वेरीनेस एंड अनसर्टेनिटी ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ, ये नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट है. तो हॉर्न बीम देने से क्या होगा, सुपरमैन बन जाएगा इन द फील्ड ऑफ अर्निंग. सो नेक्स्ट इज impatient. Impatient is a simple, is impatient. Impatient का पहले का सिंपल एग्जाम्पल क्या है, when people will come, that is patient comes to you and they tell their all story, and they tell, डॉक्टर साहब कब ठीक हो जाओगी, कब ठीक हो जाएगा. they will ask, they are in hurry, they are suffering since years, but they want to get back in no time. जल्दी जल्दी ठीक होना है. तो they are in impatient. Or they can say, I have a marriage function after 10 days, I want to be all right within that time. मेरा सारा दर्द चला जाना है, या मैं और पतला हो जाना है. I have to reduce 5 kg within 10 days because I have to attend my some marriage. ये सारे impatient है. Based on their mentality, you can prescribe the impatient. And at last I will tell you why our remedies are superior than the market purchase remedies. Okay, next is larch. Larch is confidence and expectation of success. Larch is a confidence. We have seen many times it is giving wonderful result, made by our vibronic machine. We have many times we are successful with a larch. And next is mimulus. We read about the aspen, but mimulus is the fixed fear. They will tell you, आपको घबराहट लगता है, किससे लगता है? They will tell one name or one object, or you can say disease, or somebody, or police, or something like that. They will tell you. If they are telling fear of a known cause is a mimulus. Yes. Next is mustard. Again, this is one of our Ambani ingredient. Why we are adding mustard? देखिए उधर क्या है पॉजिटिव एस्पेक्ट, जॉय एंड ऑप्टिमिज्म. जॉय, खुशी रहना है ना। खुश कब रह सकते हैं? व्हेन पीपल गिव यू लॉट ऑफ फीस and gratitude, show the gratitude. That time you will feel joy and optimism. So for that reason only we are adding this into our Ambani combination, so that till the time you are taking mustard, you will be very much joy in the joy. Be very much joy in the sense you will not be having any deficiency of money. पक्का मनी रहेगा, मनी के कारण आप खुश रहेंगे, कभी प्रॉब्लम नहीं आएगा. I think so now you all understood how that Ambani is formed and why it is working. Many people, I am getting very good demand of the Ambani. Okay, so like that, how it is a reason, it has a reason, simply it is not mixed. Okay, next is oak. Steadfastness and hope and endurance. What is the negative aspect? Struggle on but feels greatly depressed. Steadfastness and hope and endurance. Endurance, मतलब when you keep working, जल्दी जल्दी थक नहीं जाएंगे. You'll keep on doing, you will get a strength in doing. And any, कई लोग होते हैं कि they finish half job and they leave it. So that situation will not be there. Okay, next is olive. Olive is it increases the inner strength. Additional strength तो देता है वो olive. And what is the negative aspect of olive? Exhaustion, lack of interest and disposition. Based on this, you use your creativity and create a wonderful combination. है ना? Oak, struggle on oak we have studied. Olive is exhaustion, depression. This can be now when there is a layoff करेंगे, कई लोगों को घर भेज देंगे, तो they go under a lot of depression. उस टाइम उनको ऑलिव देना है and oak देना है, so that they will get an additional energy boosting level and they will get a hope. Endurance चाहिए for searching new job. You can design like that. Okay, next is pine. Pine is one thing. We have seen the honeysuckle and pine. There is a little difference. Both are thinking about the past. They are in the honeysuckle, they are only thinking about the past, but they are blaming the past. Here they are blaming. Ability to learn from the mistake, but not dwell upon them. एक बार हमने गलती कर दिया, उसको सुधार के नेक्स्ट अच्छा करना. That is pine. Okay, they will self blame, self reproach and often a false humility. अपने आप को हर्ट करते. आई हैव डन लाइक दैट, मैं लास्ट में ऐसा किया इसलिए मेरा ऐसा हो रहा है, यू नो. सो दे थिंक दे हर्ट देमसेल्फ बाय, मैंने ऐसा किया था इसलिए मेरे को ऐसा पनिशमेंट होना ही चाहिए. नो, वी आर नॉट हियर टू टेक एनी पनिशमेंट ऑफ आवर पास्ट डीड. गो, गया तो गया. अभी पाइन ले लो, टेक योर पाइन, मेक योर फ्यूचर फैंटास्टिक. Okay, and next is red chestnut. What is the positive aspect of red chestnut? The ability to expect and anticipate success, health and safety for others. Okay, इसका मेन एस्पेक्ट है रेड चेस्टनट. वी जनरली रिमेंबर करने के लिए फियर एंड एंजाइटी अबाउट अदर्स. नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट के लिए लेते, किसी के बारे में बहुत ज्यादा फियर करना. For example, it happens with our mothers. मदर जो भी मदर है, बच्चे घर आते कि नहीं, इतना टाइम हो गया, बच्चे ना वो मदर तो हस्बैंड को भी बच्चे ही समझते। अरे 7 बजे हो गया, अभी तक हस्बैंड का कॉल नहीं आया, वो आ जाना चाहिए था, कहीं कहाँ स्टक हो गए। मैं बोला ना, मदरलीहुड इज ए क्वालिटी, ये किसी को भी अप्लाई हो सकता है। सो फॉर दैट रीजन, रेड चेस्टनट इज फॉर फियर एंड एंजाइटी अबाउट अदर्स। उनको कुछ हो जाएगा, उनको कुछ हो जाएगा, देना दिस इज एन वन सॉर्ट ऑफ आई कैन से इमोशनल अपसेट ओनली। दे कॉल एवरी टाइम, आर यू ऑल राइट? पुनीत ने एक्सरसाइज करने के टाइम में मर गया, तो आपको अब तो ठीक है ना, आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ना, मीन्स ओवर केयर फॉर अदर्स, एंग्जाइटी फॉर अदर्स। तो रेड चेस्टनट ऐसा आपको हस्बैंड के तरफ से कंप्लेंट मिलेगा आपको। सी ही शी कॉल्स एंड एवरी टाइम आई एम इन अ मीटिंग एंड शी 7 बज गया, 8 बजे अभी तक घर क्यों नहीं आया, शी इज वेरी मच वरीड। तो उनको क्या कर दो, रेड चेस्टनट खिला दो। तो क्या होगा, आपके बारे में वरी करना छोड़ देंगे, ऐसा नहीं। दैट एस्पेक्ट बिकम बैलेंस्ड। इम्बैलेंस जो था वो बैलेंस हो जाएगा। ओके, नाउ रॉक रोज, इन रॉक रोज, वी कृष्णमूर्ति's बुक ही सेज, अगर अगर आगे नो अगर आगे पुलिस है खड़ा है, दे इज गोइंग टू चेक योर लाइसेंस, और ऐसा है ना, आजकल कुछ ना कुछ लफड़ा आपको फंसाना है तो कुछ ना कुछ फंसा देगा वो। यू डोंट नीड एन वैलिड रीजन फॉर टेकिंग मनी फ्रॉम यू। कोई भी है तो वो बोल देगा, ओवर स्पीड, कम से कम ओवर स्पीड करके आपका चालान काट देगा। सो इन सच सिचुएशन, वी कृष्णमूर्ति बुक ही सेज, take few pills of rock rose and chant rock rose, rock rose, rock rose, rock rose, ऐसा चैंट करो, एंड वो आपको देखेगा भी नहीं। इज अ टेरर ना, वो आपको आ जाओ 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 बोल देगा। एंड आई हैव सीन इट मेनी टाइम्स, इट इज हैपनिंग। इट डजंट मीन दैट आई डोंट हैव एनी वैलिड लाइसेंस और दी पेपर्स एंड ऑल, आई हैव एवरीथिंग। बट वही बोला ना, सब कुछ होने के बाद भी वो रोकता है। बेटा ओके, रॉक रोज, रॉक रोज, रॉक रोज बोलो, यू विल पास सिंपली। It is written in the book, that V. Krishnamurti's book, in explanation, they have given this. So I have used it and I found it's very useful. Next is rock water. Those with high ideas but no rigidity took up and who are the example to others and become of their joyous way of life. Rigid and some people, they are very rigid in the religious, you can say, it can give it in a religious manner also. They say it should happen like this only, rigidity. So I have given this remedy with a wonderful result to some of my friends, where her mother was totally opposing her marriage because they are Brahma Kumaris. They were telling, no, you should not marry. If you marry, you don't marry and you do the meditation, 21 lokas you will jump within a day. I mean, within the one birth. So this was I feel it is a foolishness. Then I took the photograph of the both mother and the daughter. I vibrated the rock rose, and now both are fine. That girl as a baby boy, and now all family is well settled. But I am sure it is because of rock water. So, like this only should be that all gone. They are all living very happily now. Scleranthus. Scleranthus is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful remedy. I took it many times because what is the scleranthus mentality? Scleranthus mentality in the drunken people, drunkards. What they do, scleranthus quality is अब मैं प्रॉमिस करके बोलता हूं आज ही लास्ट है, आज के बाद कभी मैं टच नहीं करूंगा, कल से दारू बंद, ऐसा बोलते, कल से दारू बंद, कुछ टच भी नहीं करेंगे। देन वो बोला ठीक है, पी के पीने दो, मैडम लोग उसके लिए और पकौड़ा बना के देते हैं, आज लास्ट दिन है, पीने दो करके, आज ही बोल रहे हैं हमारे हस्बैंड हैं, आज ही लास्ट कर देगा, दे आर वेरी हैप्पीली दे मेक अ पकौड़ाज इन गिव, लेकिन वो लास्ट दिन कभी नहीं आता, अगेन नेक्स्ट डे वही कहानी। सो फॉर सच थिंग why I used to take this, you know lack of lack of motivation, lack of motivation and postponing nature, कोई होता है ना कि आप, यू ऑल नो, बिकॉज अनलेस अंटिल यू डिसाइड मी ए डे, इस दिन आकर के मैं लेके जाऊंगा, जब तक बोलेंगे नहीं, आप आ रहे बोलो चलो ठीक है, आई कैन पोस्टपोन, आई हैव वन मोर, कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग रिसर्च आ रहा है उसके बारे में पढ़ूं, बाद में मशीन बना देते, like that postponing nature था। then I told myself to our the हरमीत मैडम, मेरे लिए का स्केलेरेंथस का एक ये बना के दीजिए, स्केलेरेंथस का एक वेव्स बना के दीजिए, परमनाथ ब्रह्मा वेव बना के दीजिए, and after listening to that again I got the motivation, then finished everything, because 40 machines in my, I never did in within the 2 months, I supplied 40 machines. During that time, I faced this clearance problem. So I come out of that by using the Scleranthus Paramanatha Brahma tune. Okay. Next is Star of the Bethlehem. Calmness and strength and poise in calamity. Okay. And second is distressed by shock, either mental or physical. Star of Bethlehem is for the shock. When the Star of the Bethlehem is given, please note it down. Please note it down, is very important. When somebody is declared with a cancer, it is a shock. अभी आप जा रहे हैं कहीं, इसको ये किया, आपका डायग्नोज किया, एंड यू आर गोइंग देयर, एंड 90%, 50% यू आर रिसीविंग, ओके कैंसर भी हो सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता, ऐसा कंडीशन में आप जाएंगे, देन डॉक्टर लोग तो बेशरम लोग होते हमारे जैसा, वो डायरेक्टली बोल देते यू हैव दिस कैंसर, तो बस गया, कैंसर मीन्स कैंसल, इन आवर लैंग्वेज कैंसल मीन्स कैंसर, कैंसल, वो कैंसल हो गया, बस हो ही गया। तो उस समय दैट टेरर व्हाट इट क्रिएट्स, इट इज अ टेरर इन द माइंड, दैट टाइम it is a star of the Bethlehem is required. One of the beautiful coincidence is star of the Bethlehem is used for stomach cancer in homeopathy. Its name is organthogallum, scientific name is organthogallum, and that is used for stomach cancer. And here they are advising for a shock. Okay, they are advising for shock. I advise you, my request, if somebody is in that shock, give the Star of the Bethlehem, and most of the time they will get the confidence, they will, they can postpone their death, or you can say they will gain the confidence and they come out of the cancer with the other supportive treatments. Suppose they are taking the chemotherapy and other therapy, because most of the time that chemotherapy kills the good cells also. During that time, with our the medicinal support or spiritual support, they will have a good prognosis. Okay. Next, sweet chestnut. Sweet chestnut, I told you, it is simple. You want to have the blessing of God. What is there? Outstanding faith and trust in adversity. Outstanding trust in the adversity. Who gives you? God. If you want the blessing of the God, कौन नहीं चाहता है बोलते हैं ना, ठीक है, बट यूज इट अकॉर्डिंग टू द सिचुएशन। देन इट इज सेड दैट ऑल somebody का किसी का ऑपरेशन चल रहा है, your all relatives are given the sweet chestnut. This sweet chestnut, if it is given, that time that is very serious operation will be successful, because everybody will have a positive thought. Positive thought affects the operator's thought also, surgeon's thought also. So it that operations become successful and everything will be fine. Okay. And next is vervain. Vervain. Vervain is what? Interested in all things. Strong will. Wise teacher. Relaxed without strain. Okay. Over enthusiasm, over strain, too rigid, too outlook, trying to influence other by force, tension. This is the vervain. Vervain, interested in everything. They all take up all the job, and they try to without getting strained. But here, over enthusiasm, I think so it suits me a little bit. I am over enthusiastic actually. Anna. So I am interested in everything. It's a strong will. And wise teacher, I don't know, you have to tell. Influence other by the force, I do sometimes. मुझे अच्छा लगा ना. That is a Baswana said. ತನ್ನಂತ ಪರರ ಬಗೆದೊಡೆ ಕೈಲಾಸ ಭಿನ್ನಾಣವಕ್ಕೂ सर्वज्ञ. Means दूसरों को आप समझो, आप समझ के उनको सजेशन दो, तो क्या होगा. जब कैलाश जो है ना, जो कैलाश जो है वो धरती में उतर जाएगा, है ना. इक्विवेलेंट मीनिंग है. सो आई एम टेलिंग यू, if I feel it is better, something I made it better, I force you to take it. That is the problem. So I think so I will have to take this vervain, है ना, हम लेंगे. And wine, understanding, wise and patient over the leader, dominator and the tyrant. Wine is for the dominant. Someone is dominating over something, you can use the wine. Someone is, if you tell that, he's dominating, you can, by without their knowledge, you can give with knowledge also. If they can give, if they have the negativity and they agree with their problem. Okay. Then walnut. Walnut is also my very favorite remedy, very excellent remedy. Many times it is used. Walnut is for the adjustment everywhere, in a different environment. A child go to the school and it is not able to adjust with that new environment. Recently I give a child a walnut, because every month, every year they are shuffling the classes. When they are shuffling, they are missing their friends, and with that they are not interested to go to the school. Such situation came to me recently. I prescribed them a walnut, and definitely walnut will take care. And let us see what walnut says here. Those who follow their path in life and uninfluenced by the other, frustration, tendency to be swayed away by the ideas of the stronger personality. Anyway, walnut in this, whatever I say, for the adjustment, or you can say walnut is also can be given for the addicts. They will change into the different, like, some positive aspect of that addiction, because addiction is not a bad thing. Addiction to good thing is good, addiction to bad thing is bad. Addiction to study, addiction to knowledge, Addiction to this one is good. Addiction is mean what? They can't leave it. No, addiction to bad things should leave. So like that only. Now, next most important remedy is, always I say next important remedy for everything is important, but many times I use this, most of the time, this white chestnut. Unwanted, see what is the only one sentence you remember? White chestnut is uncontrolled, persistent thought. At what situation you can give this? I add white chestnut to sleeping combination. Sleep combination. So what happens? Persisted unwanted thought reduces, one get asleep. Persisted unwanted thought comes again and again, again and again, he doesn't get sleep. So persistent unwanted thought, if you remove, he will get a good sleep. So white chestnut I am adding into my sleep combination along with the Narayani sleep, Soham sleep, and Soham insomnia and calming. If I add this much, and even tension 10 mm also, if you add this 4 or 5 combination, one get a very good sleep. And this is available in my website. My website name is vibronicalife.com. In that one, when you go to Paramnada Brahma place, you can listen that, and even you can download also. Download that sleep. And I have written the instruction not to listen during the ड्राइविंग. ड्राइविंग करने के टाइम में नहीं यूज करना करके लिखा है. ठीक है. ओके. So wild oat. Next is wild oat. Know your their course of in life and follow it without hesitation. Uncertain their work in life and hence suffer delay and dissatisfaction. So uncertainty. This may be in the uncertainty. What to do, we don't know. हमका लाइफ में क्या करना समझ में नहीं आ रहा. In that situation, uncertain of their work in life, क्या करना समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, and they always sleeping, and in such people you can give, once they want to know the path in their life, can be given a wild oat. And next is wild rose. Wild rose is the find interest in adventure in life, no matter the condition. This is also like that only. Wild roses become resigned and lose interest in everything, make no effort in improving things. Many children, or you can say many people are like that, if especially their parents are well off, they are feeding their child, and they don't expect anything from the child, but the आराम से मजा करने दो बच्चों को, क्या करना है. सो इसी तरह से बच्चे लोग भी बिगड़ जाते. बिगड़ा हुआ बच्चों के लिए बहुत अच्छा है वाइल्ड रोज. सो दे विल टेक सम इंटरेस्ट एंड इंप्रूव अपॉन देयर क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ. वे कौन सा करना है, क्या जॉब करने से अच्छा होगा, कुछ भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है बोले तो लास्ट फ्यू ऑफ दीज रेमेडीज आर वेरी यूजफुल. ओके. willow rejoice in the success and good fortune of others, suffers resentment and bitterness if they are not successful at others. It is called as AB एक वो उसके जैसा हम सक्सेसफुल नहीं है करके सोचता है. सोचने के लिए ये विल्लो ठीक कर देगा. बिकॉज I am not successful as you. You may not be successful as me. Every success has got, you may be even more successful than me, but we both cannot be successful exactly like both of us in the same success, same level of success. It is not there. Either you are more successful than me, or I am more successful than you. Like that, You should not compare, because what you have read, what you have studied, what your आपका तपश्चर्य किधर है, आपका जो concentration किधर है, वो सब रहता है, उसके ऊपर से मिलता है. And it is a great thing if we do the effort. अगर आपको उसका रिजल्ट मिला ना तो ग्रेट समझो, because we know every struggle, every effort will not give you money. Like that. See, हम बोलते हैं ना कि तकलीफ होना चाहिए, या तकलीफ करोगे तो पैसा आएगा. इन हरिद्वार एंड हरिद्वार नहीं, बद्रीनाथ एंड केदारनाथ, there is a more than 17-20 kilometer. They take you on their head, on the putti in the backside. They take you 27, almost more than 20 kilometer. They will take you, only charge you only 7,000, 8,000 rupees. But there you will understand what is the effort in gaining 7,000 rupees, how much effort, how much risk they have to put their life, and your whole body, 70-80 kilos will be in their neck. And who bothers about their future in next? है ना? वो है भैया, that is the effort. वो लोग थोड़ा जाके आएंगे, देखेंगे तो they will, हम जो effort करें, that is nothing. ऐसा आएगा anyway. So Willow is rejoice in the success and good of fortune of others, and resentment, वो दूसरे के लिए suffer resentment and bitterness, they are not successful as others. वैसा समझो कि उनका सक्सेस देखेंगे तो how successful we are, how in a better position we are, ये हमको पता चलेगा. Okay, now I have finished about all the Bachflower remedy. Now, how we make the Bachflower remedies, how they are made. How they are made? Because even Bachflower remedies are some biological, names are, botanical names are there. But there is, for making it, there is no valid pharmacy. There is no any valid recognized pharmacy in India. You cannot manufacture Bachflower remedy. It is not there. If at all it is there, they have taken license in the name of homeopathy. Always, like how they took the biochemistry and made the, they taken into the homeopathy. Likewise, they have taken all these batch remedies into the homeopathy, and they write false potencies. Like a crab apple 30, they write. They label as a homeopathic medicine. Crab apple 30. Why they write crab apple 30? Only to fulfill the statutory requirement. Okay. I will tell you how this is made. Crab apple, these now, by now you all come to know that these are all nothing but flowers. Earlier it is made, to those flowers are made to float on the rainwater. In the rainwater, they are made to float on the rainwater. Then after then that is put in the sun. That time what happens? That sunlight falls over the flower and it leaves some essence in the water. That is taken as a Bachflower remedy. And for making the Bachflower remedy, how we have done, how we derive the rate and the numbers. For example, beech remedy we are holding that beech remedy, and it is dosed. According to the Malcolm Ray, they are telling 8 people sit and douse in the separate room. When all eight resembles one particular diagram, then it is considered as a card. I don't think so. It cannot be. It is a quantum physics. It works on a quantum physics. A role of the observer. Everybody will draw separately, and everybody's card will work. Like, when we are running in our mantra 7, making a thought into a radionic rate, how we are doing it? We are catching the time. And when we make something random, or you can say out of our logic, that time we can get the truth. Truth is mind. Mining of the truth is called in this way. In mantra 7, we do like that, and we find out the rate. Like that, here all these flowers are made to float on the water, rainwater. Then it is took out and preserved. But all these are converted into in our card and rate, even rescue remedy. There is another rescue remedy in this. Rescue remedy is made up of five Bachflower remedies. Rescue remedy is made up of 5 Bachflower remedies, flower remedy essences: rock rose, impatient, clematis, star of the Bethlehem, and cherry plum. It is developed in 1930. Okay, this is what is a rescue remedy. We have already in Narayani mixtures, we have got a rescue remedy and a rescue remedy plus. In rescue remedy plus, they have added the aconite also. You just go through the breakdown of that. Breakdown means what are the ingredient. You will understand that there is a aconite also. So when aconite is added into that rescue remedy, it is rescue remedy plus. Okay. So then what else? Now construction, how you are how we can manufacture this thing is over, and there are lot many things you can read. Okay, we'll see what else we can see. There is so many astrologers are there in our group. So astrologers are there. They can use. I forgot to tell you all the 12 remedies. It is there in the same book, the book which I shared, first book. In that one, as per the Rashi Chakra. As per the Rashi Chakra, there it is given Paramfast to be given whom, or all different remedies to be given to what all Rashi people. It is for those who are interested in the astrology, and they can make use of the things. Okay. So here you can see grahas. Grahas represent the action treating the affected the grahas, therefore improves the upon the person's this one. The sun is a large confidence. Moon is a junction, negative persistic attitude and mental worries. Like that, you can go through this. I already shared today. The aspect of when we can say that to increase that particular aspect, Venus aspect, we have to increase. So we have to give the walnut. Saturn is a star of the Bethlehem. Star of the Bethlehem is a trauma, or you can say terror. I told you, to be given when someone is identified the cancer at the first time. Rahu is the cherry plum, fear of losing control. Kyunki Rahu is a headless person. So that reason only they don't have any head, no control over he is a fear. And hidden fears reactivated by the smaller disturbances. Anyway, these are when you want to activate Ketu, you can use a rock rose like that. These are all there. When you want to combine with the astrology, we can use like this. And you can use this chart also. I have already shared this. Just Aries. If your Rashi is Aries Rashi, chestnut bud is for communication, compensation, and decompensation. So I think it is suiting to me. Unnecessarily, I force somebody to to my fit into my requirement. So that is a beach. So I need beach and water violet. So not this, the first one only. Okay, chestnut bud and a oak. Chestnut bud is ultimately it's my interest in everything, interest in going very deep. Maybe it is required. So you can choose your Rashi and try to correlate and take this remedy. Okay, that's it. So astrologically, how you can use this, the Bachflower remedies. And one more, always, whole whole humanity is behind the anti-aging. Okay, anti-aging. In anti-aging, what I today morning I already told you what is the anti-aging biochemic salt. It is calcarea fluor and calcarea phos also, but mainly calcarea fluor. Here you see, these are the main ingredient of the anti-aging remedies. एक एज होने के बाद क्या लगता है कि आई एम अगली, अरे वाइट वाइट बाल आ रहा है, आई एम गोइंग ओल्ड, ऐसा फीलिंग आएगा। तो एक क्रैब एप्पल उसको ठीक कर देगा। हनी सकल, अरे मैंने वैसा क्यों किया, थिंकिंग अबाउट द पास्ट, दिस आल्सो, when you think about present, it makes you young and feel young and young and energetic. Large confidence चाहिए when you want the anti-aging. Vervain, none of us move from the life without encountering stress, anti-stress. Walnut, adjusting to a new environment, a new cell functioning. And wild rose, the lack of interest in life, constant fatigue, in good indicator that you would benefit from taking wild rose and willow. You make this, and I will make the uh, medicine out of this, and I will also start taking, because only preaching, only teaching will not help. I will be example to everyone. Okay, then batch flower remedies I already shared. This is a repertory. There is a, you when you purchase the new edition of the V Krishnamurti, the at the end of this book he has written the repertory about the batch flower remedy. By going to that only I made the Ambani. So I request you all, hardly 150 rupees. It you will get in the on the Amazon online. You can purchase. Please purchase V Krishnamurti's book. Okay. Then here you see that what all the reason: ability, lack of confidence in own, large, temporary lack of confidence due to pressure. So you can take this as this for the. There are so many people they have given contributed in the field of the biochemistry. Very good teachers are there, like uh, so many. I am not able to remember his name. Krishnamurti, so that is definitely there. There are who are there? Are you there, sir? No. Sriram sir is there?
So no, sir, he has not joined.
Not there. Okay. So this is how you can use this repertory. Abusive, if somebody is abusive, uncontrolled rage, you can say, I was telling you, when mind and the brain and the body, if they are not in coordination, that time cherry plum can be used. Anything accident, rock rose, like no, you just follow, you can use this also. I have checked it. This is a very good repertory. And when you purchase the V Krishnamurti's book, at the back backside of his thing is there. So you can use that also. Okay. And what else I wanted to tell you? Okay. This is also one of the short of the remedies. So different way when you read different meaning of the one thing, that time you will be able to, yeah, correct. These are the some, they have used some mixtures, batch remedy mixtures, batch panic they have made. They have used the rescue remedy, rock rose, mimulus and cherry plum, and a batch anxiety. For anxiety, they have added few remedies. So you can test this. If required, then only add. Otherwise, you can remove that. Batch fear. So like that, this I shared because there was a combination of the batch flower remedy. So with this, you can make the combination of the like a batch stress. Whatever remedy covers the stress, it is added into this combination of the batch remedies. Yes, sir. Any doubt? I have covered everything. How that is prepared, and why in homeopathy they are writing potencies 30, 200 to only to meet the statutory government norms only. Otherwise, it is only they make the flower to float on the water. Now, instead of rainwater, they are doing a distilled water. They are using distilled water, pure distilled water, and making the flower to float on the distilled water, and it is exposed to sunlight. And even somebody is interested to do the Indian flower remedies, they also done like this only. They are make sure that in Indian flower, we there are a lot of uh, the insect and all. Don't while deriving the rate or even making the remedy in the distilled water and putting into the sun, make sure that you are not using insects are removed. Or you can say ants. Generally ants will be there in here in Bangalore at least. Okay. So, and we have many flower remedies in where flower remedies are mentioned in our book, they are starting with FE. So recently many people approached me saying that there is no any Australian flowery remedies are not mentioned. I say all FEs are equivalent to the flower essence. Fe is flower essence. So flower essence, whatever is there in our numerical mathematics, that can be used for a flower. But आप पहले 38 को देख लो भैया. 38 is good enough. बाय अदरवाइज अगर जरूरत है तो बैच फ्लावर ब्लैच जो है ना डॉक्टर, वही 58 कर देता. 38 को 58 करने में उसको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. So like that only. So essentially this 38 qualities are enough for a human being. Okay. So any questions, please?
Sir, one question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Sir, where do you find the 336 codes for the batch flowers, sir?
These are in the our numerical mathematica,
Okay, fine, sir.
starting with a batch.
Okay, sir.
Batch agrimony, batch beach, batch mimulus, like that it is written.
Thank you, sir.
It is available. You can make them. And if you have a card set, that is also in the card also it is there. Yes.
Yeah, I'll contact you, sir. Sir, another query, sir.
Huh.
So now, for example, if you take any of the, okay, let me pick one. Let's say rock water, sir. Okay, this
Mm.
flower.
Mm.
So, or any of the flower remedy, if a person is consuming and that person is consuming, but still the impact is on the other person, the opposite person. For example, if somebody is arrogant or more, so this is. I mean, it ultimately works at a quantum level, or or the energy level, prana level,
Correct,
where
correct,
that
correct.
influences, right, sir? So this
100% correct.
guy, yeah, Batsy was a spiritual guy, sir, or in anything, or he
Yeah,
was
yes,
just
yes.
a scientist?
Very spiritual guy.
Okay,
Highly spiritual. I told you, no? In advance, he is to keep write the remedy. What next person is coming with the problem and what is the
okay,
remedy to be given. He used to write and give in advance to his assistant. That
okay.
is having the
So he
he
had, okay,
sense.
okay, clairvoyant person, or
Clairvoyant.
yeah,
He
sixth
was a
sense
very
person.
clairvoyant. Very clairvoyant.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes, madam.
sir, actually, this batch medicines, usually they say to write on the hand, like on the veins, and all to work faster. So, what is your opinion, sir? So, we should write, like, means we should just apply on the hand or some veins part, or we have to drink, then it would be better, or how,
See,
sir?
when you are drinking, it will be along with your energy.
Okay.
If you write on the hand, that is also good. But till
Mm-hmm.
the time no, it is not getting erased, it will be there. Means somehow you have to put into your energy field.
Okay, sir.
You are putting water, it will go into your assimilate and it becomes the one with your energy. That is far superior. Writing even numbers also, that is also fine. We have seen people are writing, but it looks very funny, or you already, those you are
Mm-hmm.
your friend circle, they all know that. So you are keep writing the numbers on the this one, or even flower. Even if you see the flowers also, we have done like that. I have advised many patients like that also, that by looking into those flowers also they get a result.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that was my next question, sir. Actually,
Yes.
since yeah, this
So, we
works at a
can
different level. Yeah,
give that in the pills
sorry.
also, sir.
Yeah, yeah. We can make the
Pills.
pills. We can make the pills in the now you can use the cards and our radionic rate, and you can keep output, at the output you can keep the pills, and pills also will become a remedy. With the
Okay.
vibronics, we are totally making with a vibronic, because advantage of vibronic is we get the what you call uh, the wonderful, what is that is, you can say, uh,
Frequencies.
fragrance. I was using the same word. Fragrance
Mm.
of 50 years old fragrance you will get.
Mm.
Otherwise, if you purchase from outside, they are all mutated. They are not
Yes,
an
sir.
original flower. But
Yes, yes.
this our Vibronics is taken sample in 1975.
Mm.
All these radionic that rates are done in 1975, and it is done in 1930, around 1930 to 36. So they have taken then this our radionics is also from UK. So they have taken the original flower remedies for taking the deriving the rate. So for that reason, our rates are working excellent as compared to market purchased remedies.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, madam. Yes, any query?
Yes, sir, I have a question.
Yes,
Uh,
madam.
so for the remedy to be effective, how many can we take maximum at a time? 3 to 4
Yes, you
remedies
can
at a
take,
time?
madam. You can take 3 to 4. You can even, as our rescue remedy is a mixture of five flowers. You can think you can add up to 5 flowers easily.
Okay, because the last PDF that you shared, the Veda or
That
something,
is
it
more.
had, yeah,
Yes.
that is more.
You can add those things also.
Okay, sir. And so regarding the heart thing that you were discussing in the morning, can people over 50 or say 55, can they take it on a regular basis just as
They
a
can take on
prevention?
regular basis.
Okay, sir.
CPKPNM is a formula. A biochemic 27, it is available in the name of biochemic 27. CPKPNM, all are in 3x potency.
Okay, sir.
Pakka, both, that's very exhaustion, It will cure the exhaustion, or you can say lethargic thing, and it will stimulate the heart.
Right. Because usually the heart, I mean, some people have at a younger age, but usually like 55 or 60. But then I was just wondering if just
It can
as a
take on
precaution.
regular basis, madam. Yes, you can
Right.
take.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Dhananjay ji.
Yes, sir. Sir, can I share some feedback about the batch experience I have?
Yes, yes. Let me. You want? Can you? Is it on record? Is it okay, or shall I switch off?
I'm okay with it, so no problem. I'm okay
Okay,
with it.
please, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so basically, right now my first go-to is Bachflower. Anyone who comes to me, the first thing which I give them is a Bachflower, because few experiences what I had, especially in terms of finances. Someone who had the tendency of giving away money and never asking it, and always felt that what is other person going to think if I ask their own money, right? So that's when I applied, the batch remedy, especially large, chicory and mustard and star of Bethlehem and holy. These are the remedies which I gave. And it so happened that that person, they themselves came, who was supposed to give the money, they themselves came without this person going to them. And this happened in just one day. This is one scenario. And second scenario is where one of a friend of mine is going through a court case, and to help for the court case, I had given a batch remedy for it. And most likely, the way the case is going on right now, it is going to be in her favor. Second one. And the third one was again her own son, who's now, right now doing his internship in Mercedes Benz. He wants to pursue his career in Mercedes, so there's very high probability that he's going to get his confirmation that he's going to be an on-roll employee of Mercedes in Germany. So this is the given by batch remedies, sir. All is given by batch.
That's amazing. Really good.
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic.
So the second and the third also, like they were within a day or a shorter duration of time.
This
second and
happened
the third?
this happened just about a month back. Within a month back, it is.
No, like you said, the first remedy, it was taken just for a day or so, and
That was going on for a long. That was going on for a long time, and ever since she started the Bachflower in 1 month, the case is favoring in her direction. What she wants, it's going in that direction. Basically, she's looking out for some compensation, and she's looking for her safety and all of those things. So it's coming in her favor.
That's amazing, really.
Because the trouble was she was struggling to, the case is not going back or forth, it's just going back and forth, nothing was happening. But right now she's got a direction that it's going to go to the next step. That is something which is, because what I'm trying to say is, it's more than what is changing inside of her, it's what is changing outside of her as well. It's the environment that's changing. Okay, so it's not just a change in her, it's a change in others as well. Her family is changing. In fact, her family were not supporting her in this court issue. But right now, all of a sudden, everyone is coming in favor of her. They said, "Okay, fine, we'll also support you in your case." So, which is quite interesting, and I don't know. She's so kind of. She always calls it as a magic pill. I don't know, but I can't say it's a pill, but she calls it as a magic pill.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Dhananjay ji, I want you to, because I am learning from you, the formula for recovering the money.
I'll send the
Repeat
list,
it
sir.
once again.
I'll send that, sir. I have it. I have it. 1 sec. I'll just tell you right away. 1 sec. I have it.
Though I
This
have
is
not
for
given
you.
any money for the loan and all, but it's very
Okay.
interesting. People ask me.
Yes, sir. I'll give it to you right away. 1 sec. I have it. I'll share it in the group, sir. I think it's not there on my phone right now. I'll share it in the group. It's about 7 remedies, but one thing which I, by default, I include is 2 things: Holy and Star of Bethlehem. So what I have observed is whenever Star of Bethlehem and Holy is given, any negative energies will be moved away, will kind of get cleansed. Because this is something which one person experienced, her body started feeling lighter with just these two, Holy and Star of Bethlehem.
Great.
So then I kind of researched and saw, and especially Star of Bethlehem will remove negative entities from the body.
Excellent. Good. That is
Dhananjay ji,
is for terror.
this remedy. Okay. Sorry, sir. Yeah. Go on, sir. Go on. I'll ask you.
Ask Kumarji.
Yeah. Dhananjay ji, this remedy, how are you administering? You're using pills or water or another Brahma? How
Just
you
globules. That's it.
Oh, are you using the dials? Is it dials or
No,
card?
I use the digital Vibronics thing. I don't even go to dials because it's all set at 200. See, just go click, and I'm done.
But digital Vibronics, that is mantra, you're saying?
Yes, mantra 7. Yes.
In mantra, it is there, sir.
It is there. If you look at SR Remedies, you have it. BR Remedies, you have.
BR, Balance Remedies. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the
okay.
BR Remedies you have. All 39 remedies are there. Rescue and all others is also there.
Okay. Excellent.
I would like to listen about your son, your first experiment.
My first experiment was my son, where I bought a cycle. I bought a cycle and he never used it. I was like, what will I do with the cycle then? And I told him multiple times, you try to ride. He said, no, I'll not ride. And that's when I bought your machine. So the first machine which I bought from you. The same day, I just put this a bottle of water, and I gave him lack of confidence. Only one remedy, nothing else. I just gave him lack of confidence. That's it. The next day I said I want to cycle. And my intention was this guy has to start cycling. That's it. When I built the remedy, I put the intention, my son has to start cycling. That's it. So I put it and I gave lack of confidence and uplift, lack of confidence. That's it. Those are two remedies I gave. And the next day I said I want to cycle. And he said, I don't want the support stand as well. He said, I remove the support stand, I'll ride as it is. And he started riding. He did not touch wood, he did not even fall. He just started riding. And that was like, it's out of my understanding how this even happened. What I was struggling for a year since I bought a new cycle. It was just collecting dust. All of a sudden, it happened in just one day. It happened. So that's when I was like, this is in a different league altogether. I don't know what Prabhakar sir has put into it, but this theory or this wisdom is at a different level altogether. Right. So and whenever I give these remedies, I ensure I put Star of Bethlehem and Holy Sir. This is something which right now it's my default.
Fantastic. So
I don't know if it's required, but it works. Sorry, ma'am. Tell me.
Yeah, so it proves that it's not a placebo effect, right, sir?
It is not. It is not a placebo for sure. Because see, for example, a kid whom I think there was a video that lady had sent that my friend's son, he has stammering problem. He can't speak. And she made a video, and she because I just gave him what he needs for stammering. Okay. Even just yesterday she had messaged. In fact, sir mentioned that whenever school children change their schools, they have difficulty adjusting to the environment. In the class where you mentioned, right? So they find difficult to adjust. This guy who got changed his school multiple times, he's totally balanced. He's participating more. He's going to all the competitions. He's done well in his karate courses, and usually he was on a defensive mode. Now he's gone to offensive. He's going to attack mode right now. And that even stammering, the lady had even sent a video also. I put in the group as well. His stammering level is from 100%. It's right now just at 20%. Even just today, I had sent a remedy for that boy. Today I had sent it. So it is working, and I don't know how, but it's working beautifully well, sir.
Excellent, Dhananjay ji. Very nice.
And all that I use, I don't even dial. I use digital Vibronics. because frankly, I have lack of, I mean, I should take patience remedy, I guess, because I don't have patience, but I just go to, because it is so easy. Why should we make our life complicated, right? Survey is already made so easy. I just go and click, right? I don't want to kind of make my life complicated. So it is there. I'll use it the way it is. So it works. And in fact, sir, I have tried Australian bush remedy, sir. That is, Bachflower is like this. It's like a big thing. You can use this as a supporting as well as
Sure,
Australian bush flower.
definitely. You
I've
have
tried that.
any literature on that? Can you please share that,
I have a complete rate list for sir, and I tried with your new machine,
Yes.
the 25 dial machine. It worked because I just set, or I can set four, remedies. I set four and I implemented. It worked, and I tried it myself. I'm the guinea pig. I always try on myself. Then I apply on others, but it does work.
Mhm.
And one more thing is, frankly, sir, since I got the machine from you, God's grace and your blessing, my finances have improved, sir.
Good.
I, I don't know what remedies I'm taking, but I'm just taking whatever is coming my way, and somewhere my finance is more balanced. Finance is more balanced now. I don't see that extreme swings. No negative balance, no two. It's like balance. I can balance the show. So that's something which, and I just showed my wife as well that, see, this is what is happening since I bought the machine.
Excellent,
So
excellent. Very happy, sir. Very happy.
Sir,
yeah, thank you, sir.
Yes.
sorry to interrupt, sir.
Ah,
Sir, actually, Aspen, actually, I used many times, sir,
mm,
for some clients.
mm.
Like for regarding, they will say, we are attacked by somebody. I mean, like some black magic or something
No,
somebody
no.
have done to me.
So that is correct. But
So,
Aspen is not used for that. You should use Mimulus. Aspen, it is a unknown fear.
mm,
When they can't say what it is,
mm,
you say fear of what? They ask that if they say that some devil or you can say ghost and anything they are telling, they are all Mimulus only.
So they are only telling us
Ah,
that we are suffering from this. But
ah,
basically, we don't know that is true or not.
no problem. They
Uh,
say that we are, see, you are unknown, your spirit is your problem. But they know it. They think that
mm,
they have been attacked by some,
mm.
uh, some devil or a ghost or something like. They know what it is. When they know what it is, that is mimulus.
So when for them we should give Mimulus and they will be like okay, they will feel that they are coming out from that.
Correct. Yes. And even you can use the fear balance. Fear
Uh,
balance, they have added everything.
so in that entity removal, divine protection, all that comes under.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay, got it, sir.
Yes, any more questions? I understood now what is a batch flower remedy, how it is made, who is a batch. Na? It is I covered all the topic, no, all the about the batch. So you go through this mainly don't read any big thing, this thing at one time, but only positive aspect and negative aspect का एक list बना के सामने रख लो. That is enough. You can make this thing.
And so actually, back.
One something happened.
He got dropped, sir, I think. Yeah.
No. Something else gone. Dhananjay ji was telling something.
Affleck,
Dhananjay
sir.
ji.
Yes, sir. You can hear me?
Yes.
Sir, actually, batch remedies doesn't take too much time to make the change. It is instant.
Hmm.
It doesn't take much time because
Yes,
especially in terms of
correct.
finances, I gave a remedy just one day, and the second day the person got the result. And the person said that she not go and ask; they themselves came and gave.
That's what we are telling. No, we are late for the going to the bus. While going journey, 10 minutes before we start taking the course, but we get the
Yeah.
bus.
Yeah.
Like that.
So it's like instant. It is not that we'll have to wait for the results. It is
Yeah,
instant.
yeah. That is your experience. That, programming also. That's a programming
Yes.
also. Good.
Even my mother-in-law, who's undergoing cancer, pancreatic cancer, doctor had suggested chemotherapy and chemotherapy and target therapy as well, but she did not go for it. She's totally healthy, sir. As you said, in the cancer pain and cancer remedy, this Star of Bethlehem is included. It is part of it.
Yes. Yes, it is. I told you, no?
Yes, sir.
Star of the Bethlehem, it is the original remedy. That ingredient is uh, organthogallum. Ornithogallum. Ornithogallum is a Star of the Bethlehem's that botanical name. That is
Okay.
used for stomach cancer.
Yes,
Main
sir.
remedy for stomach cancer. So that's
Yes.
what I told. This shock, when it will come, when suddenly they say they are diagnosed with the cancer, that time this can be given.
Yeah. And I because she's put on weight very well. Usually cancer people lose weight, right? Her blood
Yes,
anemia,
you're
blood,
right.
yeah, blood numbers are pretty normal. She's not anemic now. Her hemoglobin number is balanced, and she's put on weight, healthy weight. So no, all that I send is every month I send 2 bottles of globules. That's it. Nothing else.
Excellent. Good, good.
Nothing else I give. Cancer pain, and as you mentioned, sir, for that particular organ, let's say my mother-in-law has pancreatic cancer. I'm just giving her cancer pain and digestion related combination.
This good, good, sir. Many people have got a good result with this CC 2.1 and 2.3 and 2.2 for a pain. Very good it is actually.
One more experience. Sorry, I forgot to mention. One lady who's a insurance agent, my son's tuition teacher. She secured her third highest insurance
Yeah, yeah.
target for
Target.
this quarter. She had sent her, and I'm giving her batch remedies.
Fantastic.
So it is working in all directions. So
Super. Very good. Very good. This is what
so many experiences.
why
So
I
many
took
experiences.
after biochemistry, why I took a batch remedy is that only. We have seen many miracles like in the this one. Say my remedy, Ambani is studying like anything. People are taking like anything. They are very
Sir, for
satisfied.
sorry, sir, sorry to interrupt. For getting continuous money, what we should take in batch, sir?
Ambani
Ambani.
sir, Ambani remedy sir.
I told today, just
Hmm.
you have to take that Ambani is made up of three remedies, three or four, three remedy.
3 sir, 3.
Three remedy. Chicory, hornbeam and mustard.
That's good.
Hmm.
That's it.
That's it.
Take three chicory, hornbeam and mustard. And it first few time I have vibrated with Sri Sukta and the Kanakadara Stotra initially. Initially when I made, I played the Kanakadara Stotra and Sri Sukta with a speaker along with Ambani. So thinking, it will make it some more holy, but it is working.
Yeah.
Whenever I take that Dhananjay ji, I'll get some money. But thing is, I know I generally don't take on regular basis. But wherever very critical when pocket goes down, that time I'll definitely take and definitely it will be taken care.
Yes, sir. Yes. No, that's what I said. No, sir. I mean, since I started this, the finance is kind of very stabilized. There's not too much of either too expenses or either too much of income, but it's like balanced. So that something is what I feel, because sometimes if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, if I get, I get. It's like that. The
Yes.
stability is very important.
Good, good, sir. Good, thank you. Please do the research and document it. Okay, sir.
Yes.
And we have made a page in our website so that along with the healer's name and the testimonials, if you are putting without the name of the without disclosing the name of the patient. So let the people know that yes, this is good is happening. And I have added the case histories in the same page only. Even you can click it, it will go to the Satya Sai case histories also you can read. Okay, thank you so much. I think so. I have taken your very precious time. I think so.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Very
Today's class
interesting.
was,
Yeah.
thank you all.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Because-
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dhananjay ji, for sharing your experiences.
No problem, madam, no problem. Anything I know, I'll just share it on the group so I can kind of make use of it. I'll send that list, sir. Prabhakar, sir, I'll send that list.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Great.
Thank you, Dhananjay ji. That's great. Thank you. Thank you, sir.